Good morning and welcome to Belly Aiken Farm. This morning Mr. Tom is going to be taking cream off of the goat's milk and making butter, and we thought we'd bring you along and share that with you. So let's go ahead and get started.
What I'm doing, I'm skimming the cream
So
off the top of the butter.
Here on Belly Aiken Farm, my handsome husband, Mr. Tom, is taking the cream from our goat's milk, and he is going to make butter out of it.
And we do have a cream separator, but this is a little more laborious, but it's a whole lot easier.
There is our cream separator, but he doesn't necessarily like to use it. So he is taking the cream off of the first gallon, and it looks like he's done. And we're not going to bring you through all of it because there's a lot to do.
I've already done 3 gallons.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess there's not as much, but we still won't bring you through all of it.
Yeah, there's only 2.5 here to deal with. And then the waiting game of the butter making process in and of itself.
And we'll bring you through that as well.
Part of it.
Right.
Seeing how we can't get the kids to shake the jars anymore. It's really difficult to see the cream because it's so much lighter than cow's milk. Cow's milk cream is typically yellow. Where this stuff isn't. It looks like white paint.
So is it thicker or thinner than cow's milk?
The cream's a little bit thinner. For whatever reason, it takes a lot longer for the cream to settle out. I don't know why that is.
But it is so yummy.
Just been my experience that it takes a lot longer for the cream to settle out in goat's milk. It has to do with density and physics and all that stuff that I know nothing about.
Yeah, right. So if anybody's out there and you're thinking of getting goats, so you have the ability to make butter and fresh cream or half and half or cottage cheese or sour cream, any of that stuff, yogurt, I say do it. But if you're not someone who wants to milk a lot of goats, now we have 5 goats at this time, right, that we're milking?
4.
4 right now, okay.
We'll have 5 soon. I'm going to have to move here pretty soon. Okay. Now you just turn it on, and when it's done, we'll bring you back for the reveal.
And then Mr. Tom covers the opening on the mixer so that when he turns it up, it doesn't splatter everywhere. Now, how backwoods is that, huh?
Okay, we're 10 or 15 minutes. We'll have butter.
And Mr. Tom covers this so it doesn't splatter everywhere. We definitely live in the mountains. How backwoods is that, huh? It works, though. Starting to get a little thicker. So we have 15 doughs, but 2 of them we don't milk. one refuses to be milked. That's our Nigerian dwarf, but she is a great mama, and she has beautiful babies.
Make a great food cell.
Yeah. And then we have one who is sterile. She has been bred for 4 years off and on, and she has never taken. So neither of those obviously are bred, but we have 13 that are milkers. We have Dolly, Grandma Mama, Aoife, Shihan, Carmela Fancy, Dandelion, the 2 baby quads that Smudge had. Trudy, who has 2, she has a baby female.
Yeah.
So that gives us 14 females that are milkable.
She's the one that keeps getting stuck between the wires every morning when I go out there. I have to airlift her out.
Yeah, so that gives us 14, not 13. I forgot about her. And then we have Carmela Fancy, I think I said that, Carmela Fancy Dandelion. So we have, sorry guys, Dolly, Grandma Mama, Aoife, Shihan, Smudge's 2 babies that were the quads, Trudy, and one of her babies, Pebbles, Babyface, Carmilla, Fancy, and Dandelion.
Yeah.
So we have 14 does that, well, 13 that we know we can milk, and 4 of them we're milking right now, and potentially 14 at some point.
Surrounded by jailbreaking snots.
They're all sweet.
They are.
They're really sweet. And they're Nubian, registerable Nubians. And we have 2 withers that we'll probably take to auction. And we have Valentino, who is our buck. We're keeping Whistlin' Jack. He is a buck. And then we have our silver-eared buck.
3 other bucks.
And then belted buck.
It looks like that one.
And then another one I can't remember. But anyway,
He's just brown.
I think we have 5 bucks. And then 2 2 withers. So we're going to put them up for sale, all of our bucks, except for Whistlin' Jack and, of course, Valley. And then if they don't sell by the end of May, we are taking them to auction. But if anybody's out there local and interested, guys, we have so many goats that we would love to see go to good homes. And they are, like I said, registered Nubians. And they are sweet as can be. And if you don't want to pay full price for a registered and tattooed, which is what we do when we sell them registerable, we will sell them cheaper, but they will not be registered or tattooed. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, what are we going to do today? I think we're going to work on our hallway and finish it, right? So guys, what we've been doing here is we're remodeling this place we bought. So I'll take you for a little walk. So this hallway was nothing but just white like that wall. And I have painted it a blue. I have beadboard down here. We put a barn door here. And I've got lights that Mr. Tom is going to be putting up here. Take that one out. We're going to put 3 lights down. Then this wall here was completely open. This whole wall where the door is was just this room in here. And he put this wall in to make a bedroom. So I have papered this room. I have to finish in here, and of course then we have to lay the flooring. And the plan is that we're going to be fostering, so we'll have a little in here, and this will also, when we don't have fosters, will be for guests temporarily until we build off of our laundry room and kitchen, and we're going to build out there, and we'll have another living space as well as a bedroom and a cold room. So I'm pretty excited. So follow along with our journey and our videos. We're going to try to get one out once a week. I'm new at this, guys, so bear with me. We will have chair rail and, of course, flooring in here as well. Mr. Tom told me I needed to tell you that. And it'll all be trimmed out. So we'll bring you back when we are all done. And that room down there will have a door on it. So we are almost to the whipped cream stage. That's better. So this is kind of at the soft whipped cream stage, and as it continues, it will thicken up.
Kind of like whipped egg whites. It'll get peaks in it.
Yeah.
And then it'll just turn to mush as the butter forms.
So we'll keep bringing you back.
Just getting ready to turn.
Won't be long now.
Butter's starting to form.
So it's starting to form.
It's gone past the whipped cream stage.
Yep.
That's really fast.
Yeah, once it hits whipped cream stage, it goes really quickly.
I'll turn this down so it won't burn anything.
Okay, you can see now where it's starting to get really, coagulate, get really runny. So it won't be long now.
Another 10 minutes, maybe.
Okay, it's ready. And you can see where the whey has separated.
Well, now it's buttermilk.
Well, buttermilk, okay.
Yep.
And now it's ready to make into butter.
Yeah, I thought so. We're going to need another jar. Rinses out the rest of the buttermilk from the finished product. Each time that this is done, the water gets clearer and clearer.
Ready? Is it done?
Yeah.
It's done.
This is where it would be nice to have a butter press. Get some saran wrap.
So from here, you're just going to wrap it in saran wrap,
Yeah.
and then we'll put it in the molds.
Yeah, you want to go ahead? Yeah.
I don't.
Let's get it. Well, no. Old now, I guess.
Yeah. So this is the handy dandy silicone mold we have right now. And Mr. Tom will be putting it in this, and then from there we'll put it in the refrigerator and we'll bring you back when it's done.
We gotta salt it first.
Oh yeah, you didn't do that, did you?
Nope, not yet.
Oh. Well, it could be unsalted. I could. He doesn't like unsalted butter.
Let's salt it.
Okay. So he's using kosher salt. Normally I use pink Himalayan, but he's using the kosher.
Not just the flavor, but it will also bring out any moisture that's locked in there too.
This is really easy to do, guys. Don't let it intimidate you. It certainly did me at first, when we first started homesteading.
It's easy, it's just time
Takes a little
consuming.
bit.
It's time consuming.
Yeah. Actually, it's really not that long. I mean,
Be a lot worse if we had one of them old slush pump butter churns.
used to have one when I was a kid. Mom and Dad did.
The old slush pump?
The old hand ones.
Well, I had one that you had to
Oh,
crank.
the crank, yeah.
Had the paddles.
Mom and Dad's was the ceramic base with the wooden.
Oh yeah.
You plunge up and down.
Yeah, slush pump. Yeah. Well, trust me, a child with ADHD, that's a punishment more than anything.
This is the part that is a little time consuming. So I'll let him finish this and then we'll bring you back once it's chilled and show you the end result.
All I'm gonna do
So the butter is hardened up and Mr. Tom is going to wrap one of them for you. He's got his plastic wrap ready to go. And there's the butter. Evidently, Mr. Tom has lost his voice because he can't talk. Don't worry, this is a glass top.
People are probably freaking out. What has he done?
So there you go. It's that simple. And then he's got two more.
Take two.
We won't bore you with the whole process over and over. But there it is. You wrap it, and start to finish is only probably maybe what? Hour? 30
Yeah.
minutes?
Yeah, maybe an hour.
Yeah. So it's not hard. So get out there and make your own homemade butter. Just another way to be sustainable. All right, guys. Check us out on Bellyachin Farm on Facebook, as well as medium.com, where I write a weekly post. Also have a story there for my first book called Then It Happened. So yeah, and you'll find us here on YouTube, Bellyachin Farm. Thanks for joining
Making
us.
butter and milking goats.
You guys have a blessed day.